McDonald's, KFC, Chick-fil-A. For decades, these fast food titans have reigned supreme across the US. Unstoppable, untouchable, until now. What if we told you a fast food chain from the Philippines with a smiling bee as its mascot and sweet spaghetti on its menu is going head-to-head with the giants and winning? You've heard of Chickenjoy, or maybe you haven't. But after this, you'll never forget it. And it's all happening right under the noses of America's fast food giants. The adorable bees takeover moment. Let's rewind. No, not to the 1970s. We're not there yet. Let's go to right now. Picture this. Times Square, New York City, the mecca of mainstream. A crowd wraps around the block. People are standing in line for 7 hours. No, it's not for sneakers. It's not for a new iPhone. It's for fried chicken. But not just any fried chicken, Chickenjoy. And the place they're waiting for? Not Popeyes, not Chick-fil-A, it's Jollibee, a Filipino fast food chain serving up crispy chicken, sweet spaghetti, and peach mango pies. It sounds odd until you taste it. And then you get it. TikTokers are crying happy tears mid-bite. YouTubers are turning taste tests into full-blown love letters. First-timers are walking in skeptics and walking out obsessed. And the wildest part? Jollibee isn't trying to blend in. It's not offering some generic burger or playing copycat. It's leaning hard into what makes it different, and people are loving it. What started as a fast food craving for homesick Filipinos has become a full-blown movement. It's fast food that feels personal, joyful, kind of weird, but weird in the best way. So how did a chain with spaghetti on the menu and a bee in a chef's hat become America's latest obsession? Buckle up, because the story behind this takeover is just getting started. How Jollibee snuck into America's heart. When Jollibee landed in the US, it didn't roll up like a Marvel superhero ready to save fast food. Nope, it played it cool, strategic. Like a secret weapon you don't even see coming until it's too late. Instead of storming every city, Jollibee zeroed in on Filipino communities. Daly City, Los Angeles, Queens. Places where people missed the taste of home more than they missed sleep. And when those red and yellow signs went up? Chaos, in the best way. People camped out. Moms cried into their Chickenjoy. Dads ordered 6 spaghetti meals, just to freeze for later. Entire families made weekend road trips just for that bite of peach mango pie. The vibe? Less fast food chain, more emotional homecoming. But here's the genius. Jollibee didn't try to blend in. It brought the Philippines with it. The flavors, the quirks, the joy, and Filipino Americans? They didn't gatekeep, they shared. Suddenly, Jollibee wasn't just a niche favorite. It was a secret too good to keep. Coworkers, neighbors, Tinder dates. Everyone was getting introduced, one Chickenjoy at a time. And just like that, what started as a nostalgia trip turned into a full-blown American craving. But to understand how this sweet spaghetti-powered empire got its wings, we need to go back to where it all began. And trust us, it involves ice cream, a pivot, and a plot twist worthy of a business movie. Scoop to Sizzle, the ice cream shop that started it all. Once upon a time in 1975, there was ice cream. That's right. Jollibee didn't start with burgers or chicken, it started with scoops. Tony Tan Kakyeong, a 22-year-old with big dreams and a freezer full of Magnolia ice cream, opened a small parlor in Quezon City. The plan? Make people smile with sweets. But then, plot twist. His customers weren't just screaming for ice cream, they wanted real food. Hot, hearty, comforting stuff. And Tony? He didn't say, "Sorry, we don't serve that." He said, "Let's fire up the grill." Out went the cones. In came the burgers, the crispy chicken, the spaghetti that made Italians raise their eyebrows and Filipinos cry tears of joy. The result? Absolute mayhem. Lines out the door. Repeat customers. A national obsession. And then, the real boss fight. McDonald's. In 1981, the Golden Arches set up shop in the Philippines, fully expecting to wipe the floor with this quirky little bee. But guess what? Jollibee stood its ground. Ketchup couldn't beat banana ketchup. The bee beat the clown. Tony's secret? He didn't try to copy McDonald's. He doubled down on what made Jollibee different: local flavors, joyful service, and food that tasted like your Lola's Sunday best. And now, this ice cream-turned chicken slinger is coming for America's crown. Can the bee do it again? On the home turf of the giants? The great American craving. At first, it was all about the Filipino community. Jollibee served homesick hearts and hungry stomachs. But then, something unexpected happened. Americans started falling in love with it too. Not just trying it out of curiosity, obsessing over it. Food vloggers with millions of subscribers posted taste tests like they were uncovering a hidden treasure. "Sweet spaghetti," they'd gasp, right before inhaling it. Influencers cried into their peach mango pies. Even fried chicken loyalists were caught cheating on their Popeyes. And it didn't stop there. TikTok challenges popped up. Trying Jollibee for the first time became a trend. Some tried it as a dare. Others became die-hard converts. The same way sushi and pho once confused people, that's Jollibee's journey, but with more crunch. The food wasn't just good, it was different. And in a landscape of look-alike menus, different wins. But it wasn't just about taste, it was the vibe. The red and yellow branding, the joy, the bee mascot, that's somehow both adorable and slightly chaotic. It all worked. It all clicked. Suddenly, Jollibee was no longer that Filipino place. It was the place. So what exactly is Jollibee's secret? How did a menu this bold go from niche curiosity to viral obsession? Let's break it down. The secret sauce. So how does a Filipino fast food chain go from cult favorite to nationwide craving? It all starts with the food. Jollibee doesn't try to play it safe. In fact, it plays deliciously weird. Where else can you get crispy fried chicken with gravy, sweet spaghetti topped with sliced hot dogs, and a mango pie that crackles like a firework? The flavors are bold, unapologetic, and totally unlike anything Americans expect from a drive-thru. That difference? It's what gets people talking and coming back. But Jollibee isn't just feeding people's stomachs. It's feeding something deeper: nostalgia. For Filipino Americans, Jollibee is more than a restaurant. It's comfort, culture, and childhood in a red and yellow box. It's birthday parties with spaghetti and fried chicken. It's road trips with your cousins. It's home. And that emotional pull, it doesn't stay contained. Because when people fall in love with something that reminds them of who they are, they don't gatekeep. They invite others in. Then there's the rollout strategy. Slow, deliberate, and wildly effective. Jollibee doesn't open 200 stores in a flash. It builds hype. It lets the demand simmer. When a new location opens, it's not just a launch. It's a full-blown event. Lines wrap around buildings. News outlets cover it. People bring tents. It's part fast food, part phenomenon. And let's not forget the internet. Jollibee never needed Super Bowl commercials. Social media is the marketing. One mukbang, one TikTok review, one first-time trying Jollibee video, and boom, viral. Because when your food is this unique and your fans are this loud, the world doesn't just notice, it devours. What's next for the bee? If you think Jollibee has peaked, think again. As of now, the brand has over 80 locations across North America, but that's just the appetizer. Their parent company, Jollibee Foods Corporation, has made it clear. They're gunning for 150 US stores by 2026. And they're not coming alone. They've already acquired Smashburger. They've partnered with the Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. They're slowly building a quiet little empire under the radar of most Americans until suddenly they're everywhere. But Jollibee doesn't want to be the next McDonald's. It doesn't need to be. It's not selling mass appeal. It's selling emotion, identity, and joy. That's its edge. In a country where most fast food feels like copy-paste, Jollibee is a menu-shaped curveball, and people are loving the surprise. And here's the real kicker. This isn't a one-time trend. Jollibee is positioning itself to be the go-to global brand for culturally driven comfort food. A bridge between generations. A shared plate between communities. It's already winning over skeptics, foodies, and fried chicken purists. We're talking about a brand that once started with soft-serve cones and now owns a seat at America's fast food table. The real question isn't, will it last? It's, what's going to stop it? Because from where we're sitting, the bee has wings, and it's only just started to fly. So, have you tried Jollibee yet? Are you Team Chickenjoy, or is your heart set on that sweet, cheesy Jolly spaghetti? Maybe it's the peach mango pie that keeps calling you back. Drop your go-to order in the comments. We want the full combo, sides and all. Because this isn't just fast food, it's comfort, it's culture, it's home, packed in a takeout box. This is Jollibee. And America, you better keep your eyes on the bee, because the buzz is only getting louder.